All right, guys, today we're going to review a new piece of tech that I'm going to test out for riding with my son on his little pit bike. So when we ride around, I'm chasing him around. Sometimes it's tough to communicate if you're not right next to each other or you're trying to get a hold of your other riders with you. And so the common solution to this is these Motocom radios that have intercom mode between riders. So I'm testing out this Lexin LX B4FM Motocom set. It's a 2-pack that I bought off of Amazon, and got a link, an affiliate link in the description if you guys want to check that out. It'd help the channel. This one is supposed to be good for four riders. So you can do 4-way bike-to-bike conference intercom. And then, of course, it has, like most of these models, Bluetooth, radio. I don't know if anybody still listens to FM radio. It even has Siri and S-Voice, which is, I think, Samsung's technology integration, so you can kind of interface with your phone. So obviously you can hook up your phone, Bluetooth, conferencing. It's even got GPS. I'm not sure exactly what that's all about. And it's supposed to be water resistant. So I'm going to unbox this, check it out, and we're going to install it on the helmet. So it's got, of course, the transmitter receiver. And then I believe, here we're going to see here in a little bit, it's got 2 earpieces that go in a helmet and a microphone. So on a motocross helmet style for dirt bikes, you know, we'll put the microphone right in front of the mouth. So it should work pretty good. So yeah, let's unbox this thing and check it out. All right, so in the box, we got, of course, instructions, and it's got a little warning here in the front saying that these jacks are not typical jacks and that you got to push them in real hard because of the waterproof rating, which makes sense. And then some basic instructions on how to install it. So here's the actual units. Not crazy about the blue. It's kind of flashy, but I guess that's up to your preference. But everything else is this kind of rubberized black finish on it, and seems pretty durable. So like I said, I got the 2-pack. You can get these in singles or 2-packs. I don't know if they sell a 4-pack or not, but I got 2. And oh, by the way, these are supposed to work with just about any intercom, so you don't have to have this exact brand. You know, obviously there's a lot of different brands and models out there, but I think there's a way to sync these with, you know, with other models in case you're riding with some friends. So these look like the clips, helmet clips, of course 2 of those, and then here's the earpiece and microphone set. So again, 2 of those, of course, and then here's, I suppose, the full user guide, which we may or may not need. We'll check that out if we have to. All right, so I'm gonna go grab a helmet and start installing these. All right, we got the whole thing installed. So just a quick overview and what my experience is. We use the clip, and they recommend in the instructions to use the clip and not the adhesive, which I get. That's much more, seems much more sturdy. So the transceiver unit goes on the outside. They do say to make sure you push this in very hard so it's connected well, because it is a water-resistant, waterproof plug. And then I just went ahead and stuck the earpieces deep down in the cheek wells here, and just tucked all the wires in as neatly as possible. I could probably do a little better job here, but it's got it all in there. And I'm using there's 2 microphones that come with it. There's one with a boom that would be probably for a helmet without a face mask, and then this kind that's got just a little adhesive pad, and I just put it here in the nose of the helmet. So that's it. So I'm going to follow the instructions to pair it with my son's helmet. Got installed on his as well. And we'll see how it works. All right, so my son's got it paired. He says he can hear me. So that's a good success. So he said, I hear him and we hear each other good. The noise cancellation is pretty good. I don't even hear his bike. All right, he's going to take it around the property a couple hundred yards away, and we'll see how the range works. All right, so we just rode for about an hour or so, my son and I. He's doing his post-ride cleanup, and I gotta say, these things are an absolute must if you're riding with people regularly. Just having communications with your riding partners, it makes the whole process way more enjoyable. It really, you don't even realize how much you need to communicate until you have one of these. And so, boy, I'll tell you what, if you never had a riding experience with Intercom radios like this, you don't know what you're missing. Okay, so as far as this brand and model, and how does it perform? I'm gonna say, so far, I'm pretty hard pressed not to give this thing 5 stars. It's really, really good. The noise canceling works really well. Occasionally, when we're not talking, I'll hear his bike ripping, if he's especially winding it out like 8-year-old boys like to do. Occasionally you'll hear it, but the minute you're talking and using actually the two-way communication feature, the noise cancellation is pretty close to flawless. It's really, really good. The range, we had probably at most 200 yards between us, and 0 issues. Matter of fact, I took the helmet in to show my wife and let her test it out, and she was on the other side of the house, and my son was all the way out in our side field. So even through walls and structures, it still was really, really good, really clear. So I haven't tried 4-way intercom. I plan on doing that the next time I ride with a bigger group, but overall, I would say this is a no-brainer. These are about $150 for a pair. The safety feature, I mean, if one rider gets out of sight, especially here on my property, as you can see, we're in a pretty wooded area, and we ride, trails through the woods and whatnot. And, it's easy, especially when you're riding with younger riders like my son, it's easy to get separated. And so having the ability to call for help or to be able to check on your kids while they're riding, for me, for a parent, I think that's a game changer. You're going to want that. So what do you think, bud? What's it like to be able to talk to your dad while you're riding?
Amazing.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I give it a 5 star.
5 stars. All right, guys. Well, that's about it. That's my thoughts of the Lexin Motocom, I think it's called. Give me a like or a thumbs up if you don't mind. If you want more videos about motocross, enduro, we're planning on some trips to local trails and potentially even some tracks. We're just getting comfortable with our bikes, so that's the next step, is to be able to take these things out and rip them in through the mountains and woods of North Carolina, and try some motocross tracks around here as well. We've got several of them. So subscribe if you want more of that content, and leave us a comment. Let us know what your thoughts are. And once again, I'll put a link to this this unit down in the description below if you are interested in learning more about it. I'll put an Amazon affiliate link in there, and again, clicking on that link, it helps the channel out. So appreciate your support. Thanks, guys.